What's new, Vegas? I'm Sean.
And I'm Scotty.
You guys asked for an update on our most popular video, and that's the What's New in Vegas for 2018 video, and we're here to give it to you.
I know what's new in Vegas.
I know what's new in Vegas too, and so will you very soon. All right, so Scotty.
Yes.
Here's how this worked, right? I know you couldn't join us the other day, but I went and I hung out on the strip.
All without me.
All without you. And I took some incredibly good videos, so we're going to be cutting that in as we talk.
Right.
Okay, maybe we'll talk about the video itself. Interestingly enough, I hung out with our #1 YouTube fan.
Oh, yes.
So while we were shooting
Hello out
this,
there.
he happened to be visiting Vegas. So I went and met him. So Austin, shout out to you. Really cool to hang out with you.
I'll have to meet you next time.
Absolutely. And let's go ahead and jump right into our first property, our first update, and that was Wynn Paradise Park.
Right.
Yes. So if you remember from our last video, which you should watch before this video, by the way, Wynn Paradise Park was this amazing lagoon, like artificial lake. It was supposed to have a hotel tower, supposed to have a boardwalk, shops, all this kind of stuff.
Huge.
The original rendering made it look like it was going to take up the entirety of what used to be the golf course at the Wynn. Well, things have changed a little bit. First of all, it's still not completely built.
No, it's not there yet.
Not there yet. There is some progress. We'll look at that in a minute. The other thing about the project, though, is it's been scaled way, way back.
Yeah.
Hugely
a
back.
lot smaller than it was originally supposed to be.
Exactly. So as you may or may not know, Steve Wynn got himself in a tiny bit of a controversy. Little Me Too-ish action there going on. And had to step down as the head of Wynn Resorts.
Yes.
There's a new CEO, and the new CEO has scaled back Wynn Paradise Park.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
For now,
so
hopefully.
Right. So the hotel tower is gone. It's just going to be a lagoon, 40-foot or 20-something boardwalk. Basically around. There's going to be a boardwalk around the lagoon and some shops. So it's going to be a lot smaller.
Yeah, but it'll still be. I feel like it'll still be really cool.
It's going to be nice, and there's some other improvements too that are going to be taking place at Wynn. Some of them are already built. We're going to talk about those after we review the video. So let's go ahead and take a look at that video. All right. So first off, we decided the best place to see this was from the high roller.
Yes.
550 feet up in the air.
Best view in the city.
Right off to the side, you see the construction area for Caesar's Forum. That's coming up really soon. We're going to do a whole separate video about that. But then just off to the side, you start to see cranes.
Yes, and this is going to be the Wynn Paradise Park. You notice it's not as big as we originally thought.
Yeah, I found that really striking myself. If you notice, that area, which I'm presuming is the lagoon, is pretty small.
Yeah.
And then off to the side is where that hotel tower is supposed to be. But it looks like they're just building shops there.
But yeah, it's definitely Wynn, so it's going to be pretty, I imagine, glamorous.
Right, exactly. But it looks like a lot of the golf course is still intact back there. And that was about all we could see from there, actually. And then it was time to return on our ride from
the high roller.
From the high roller. So it's really unfortunate that they had to scale back that project.
I know. I was actually looking forward to the huge one, but I still think it'll be pretty nice in the end.
That's true.
I mean, and also right now they just completed another project, their sports book. They just updated their sports book. It is bright and beautiful and all new. You can get, VIP couch service.
Right.
If you're willing to pay for it.
Right.
And they have the best screens in Vegas.
The screens are bright.
They're really
I was actually
bright.
over there the other day, and it's like it just blows you away. It's
like you're literally there, right?
Yeah, it's tons and tons of eye candy.
Yeah, and so they also have Charlie's Pub and Grill.
Right, that just opened too.
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool. They've got a cool sign.
Really?
Yeah,
and it's like really close, right? So
yeah,
you
it's
can
right
see
next
everything.
to the sports book. It's right off the casino floor. And there's a brand new shopping area too that they just finished constructing. It's right on Las Vegas Boulevard, right next to Encore, the entrance to Encore. It's pretty cool. It's kind of where the Porsche dealership and stuff like that used to be, and then extends. It's a whole new part of the building. I'm not sure if there's stores in there yet. It didn't seem like it when I was there the other day, but
sure that'll be up pretty soon.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool though. It's a cool little addition to Wynn. So that's what's new at Wynn.
That's what's new.
All right, Scotty. Number 2.
Number 2.
The second update on our list is
the Zipline.
The Zipline at the link. Awesome.
Yes. So it actually is, almost complete. It's pretty much done.
It's definitely getting there.
It's pretty much done.
Opening date's November, I understand.
Yep, it'll be open in November. So originally it said 1,000 feet in the...
I remember that. Yeah. The press release was 1,000 feet high. But I remember thinking that was like twice the high roller. That's pretty big.
Yeah, but no. It's 12 stories.
12 stories. Okay.
But that's still really high. It looks really high. Like that's enough.
It's decently high.
But and it is 1,000 feet long.
So
maybe that's where the confusion was. It's 1,000 feet long. So you're gonna have a great view. It's gonna cost $25 during the day.
That's awesome.
And $30 at night.
Even
so it's pretty affordable. You can either sit upright. Or you can Superman it.
Superman style. Yeah, okay.
So that's going to be pretty cool.
When we do it, are we setting or Superman?
Superman.
We
got to Superman it all the way.
What else? I think it goes like 35 miles an hour.
It does. 35 miles
an hour is the speed you should be traveling.
I want 60. Right, speed it up. No, I'm just kidding.
So from the high roller, we shot some really awesome video of what's going on with this construction project. Also from the ground on the Link Promenade, we shot some of that too. So we're going to look at that video right now. So our next stop from the high roller over there was at the Link. So you can sort of see the hotel.
The fabulous Link Hotel.
Right. This is, of course, for the zip line, and that's the loading platform.
Yeah, so you're going to have to get all the way up there to shoot off.
Exactly. 12 stories high. And you can see that the zip lines are installed up there at the very top. So those are there. Sorry for the shakiness of the video. I had to keep moving. That kind of shows you where it is, though. It's right above the vortex, which is that big lighted thing.
Yeah,
right
is
off
super
the strip.
Cool. It's going to be a good view.
Yeah, exactly. So again, that's the loading tower, and this is actually the exit tower. So that's where you're going to exit. And this kind of just shows you the placement of the lines.
Yeah. So you're going to get a lot of good videos of people overhead. I feel like
exactly. And then now we're going to look at the loading platform again. This is a view from the high roller of the loading platform and the exit platform.
Definitely going to be picking up some speed, so they got those bumpers there.
Right, just to make sure you don't like slam into the edge of the platform or something. And this is kind of the route you'll be taking, which from this vantage point, this is like rooftops, but you're actually above the promenade, so you'll have a lot to look at on your way through.
A little close to those buildings for me, but...
Yeah, there's one section where they're actually cutting out, I think, part of the building so that you can clear it, which is pretty cool.
Wow, that looked like so much fun.
That looks like so much fun.
I'm so ready.
I can't wait. I can't wait for us to be on it.
Yes.
We're going to get a GoPro. We're going to give you the whole experience when we're on it. It's going to be pretty fun.
It makes me nervous.
Yeah, or at least he will, because I might chicken out.
No. You're going too.
Right. We're in this together.
Yes.
We're in it together. Okay. Yeah, so I really can't wait for that. Stay tuned for that video. That's going to be pretty cool. We're definitely going in November. We'll share that experience with you. And we're going to be moving on to our next one now. All right, so next on our list is the Big Apple roller coaster virtual reality experience at New York, New York.
Oh, yes. Now,
I was going to ride this the other day, but as we all know, I'm a big chicken when it comes to roller coasters, so I didn't.
And he says he's going to do the zip line.
I know. I'll do it because I said I'll do it, okay? However, I did go shoot some video around the entrance, some of the signage, things like that. It looks like it's a pretty cool thing. I got some video that we're going to be seeing in a minute too, where you can sort of get a glimpse of what it's like. It looks pretty fun. How about you? Would you ride this thing?
Yes.
You would?
Yes. Like I said in the original video, like it's pretty fun just to do it regularly. So I imagine the virtual reality is probably pretty cool.
It's got to be cool. So yeah, this experience actually is open. It made it on time for 2018, so that's cool. So let's go look at the video now. So our next stop was definitely New York, New York.
A classic.
Exactly. I thought this was interesting because they have that signage everywhere, like for this attraction, and that stupid alien just everywhere. I'm not talking about my reflection in the door.
You are in fact an alien, Sean.
Yes. And you go up the little escalators there where the Manhattan Express sign is, and the first thing you see basically are like these murals and that stupid alien again.
Yep, he's everywhere.
Yeah. I found this to be interesting because this is actually like an example of the VR mask, but those mannequins were just creepy with the green pants. And then they have this example basically of what the ride's going to be like.
Yeah. I mean, if you've ridden the ride before, they haven't changed anything about it. Just adding in that virtual reality, making it pretty cool, actually.
Which you can see the example of the virtual reality here in the video, which looks pretty terrifying to me, actually.
It looks so fun. Come on.
I don't know. It's kind of terrifying. But yeah, we should do this for sure.
Yes. This is a must.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know, Scotty. I swear that little alien creature is gonna haunt me in my dreams.
I mean, it's pretty cool too.
Yeah, I mean, I might do it with you. I don't know. At some point, we'll see.
It's virtual reality. It's not real, Sean.
That is true.
But you're actually on a real ride.
But you're on a real roller coaster, and you can still fall out and fall to your death in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip. So I don't know if I want to do that. But anyway, it looks like a fun time. So perhaps we'll do something about that later. Our next update?
Yes.
The Park MGM.
Oh yeah.
So there were huge plans for this resort, right?
Right.
It was the former Monte Carlo.
Yes.
Transitioning to the Park MGM. It was supposed to be the most extensive renovation on the Las Vegas Strip that MGM Resorts has ever done.
Wow.
Little glitch in their plans, though. And that is, unfortunately, when the 1 October shooting happened,
yes,
it really created some huge financial problems for MGM.
As well
resorts.
As the entire
a lot of the strip. Yeah. But it really hurt MGM Resorts a lot more than a lot of the different casino operators in Las Vegas, and especially on that sort of corner, that sort of like Tropicana Las Vegas Boulevard area, and that really has affected the revenue streams for MGM Resorts.
Yeah.
And so one of the consequences of that is that they've had a lot of delays, a lot of construction delays, and some financial problems that have caused delays on this particular project. The good news is that they've really done most of the interior renovations already. Yeah. The hotel rooms, the casino floors, all that kind of stuff.
I heard it's beautiful.
It's really beautiful. We're going to do a video of that soon. Yes. We're going to go sneak in and get some secret video of the interiors. But what we did do, though, is we did take a little tour of the outside facade area and did some peeking through fences and we're going to give you guys a glimpse of what that's going to look like. Oddly enough, when I was doing research for this particular story, one of the things I found interesting was that they sort of delayed the construction on the exterior because they thought that if they got the interior done, that it wouldn't necessarily affect business to have the exterior still kind of disrupted.
Yeah.
And I find that really weird logic.
Yeah.
Because as you'll see in the video that we'll see in a minute, it's actually kind of impossible to get into the property from Las Vegas Boulevard.
It looks really confusing.
Right.
It looks hectic. So it's something that people might avoid because they can't even find a way to get in.
The way to get in. Like, I saw a huge sign that said, like, Park MGM entrance had a big arrow. I followed that. And I still never found the entrance. So I'm sure no one else can either. So that's also affecting the progress on this particular project, is that the resort itself is not really generating income at this point either.
Apparently you can judge a book by its cover.
Exactly. But no less, you'll see the progress. They are making some progress, and we're going to look at that video right now.
Here we go, scurrying on down.
That's exactly what you see if you go from New York to Park MGM. And I absolutely love this shot because you can really see how close the building is going to look to the rendering of the facade.
Yeah, it's definitely
they originally
great.
released. And then this is that banner I told you about that says Park MGM entrance this way, and it just leads you onto Las Vegas Boulevard, kind of like onto the street itself where they have it blocked off. And it's all just fence and tarps and stuff. You're not supposed to be able to look in there.
Definitely makes it a little confusing. Makes you maybe second guess wanting to go look in.
Right. I've got no idea how you even get in. And we did take a peek through the tarps there, so you can see the construction a little bit more.
Sticking our camera in holes again.
Right. Exactly. If you're gonna stick your anything in a hole, it should be a camera. So basically, yeah, you can see there's like guys working there too. I mean, they were definitely working. This was pretty late at night at this point. And they were still out there working. So I think they've realized they're losing money. They need to start working 24 hours a day to get this place done.
Definitely going to need them to get a few more guys out there, though.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. If they're going to get done soon, they're going to need some more help. So down, we stuck our camera in another hole here. And it's basically the same thing. They're just working.
Yeah, so it's giving us a nice view of everything. But it's definitely going to be great.
It's going to be awesome.
Wow, I can't wait for that to be finished. I feel like it's going to be great, to be honest, though.
I think it's going to be really amazing. I think it is actually one of the few things on our list that even though it's delayed, it actually is beginning to look like the rendering, the sketch that we showed earlier in the year. So I think it is actually going to look like that. And I think it's going to be just as amazing as they promised. So I'm really looking forward to that.
I really feel like it's probably going to be like a statement hotel for them now, too, you know?
Well, one thing also in the research for this that I discovered was that the current head, the CEO of MGM, I believe it was, said that this particular project has been so many problems for them and overrun in cost and all that kind of stuff that they will never, they actually stated publicly they will never do a renovation this extensive again.
That's it. They rather just build a new one.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. So that's going to be interesting to see what that looks like.
All right, Sean, look, they're almost here.
They are almost here.
And who are they?
The Raiders are coming.
The Raiders! Yes. Las Vegas Raiders.
Exactly. And we're very, very, very excited to have them.
Right.
The city has gone Raiders crazy.
Seriously, it's everywhere.
Yeah. And that's witnessed by the fact that the stadium is coming along beautifully.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it's funny, I was going by there for the longest time, and it was really nothing more than a dirt hole.
Right.
I mean,
apparently the dirt hole is like a big deal, though. Like,
right.
Groundbreaking.
Groundbreaking, the foundation, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But now you go by and the stadium is beginning to get vertical.
Yeah.
There are actually structures there. It is pretty dang cool. And you know what I think is awesome actually is that if you're on the freeway and you look over in that direction, you can see all the cranes.
Oh yeah, it's like there's like 20 cranes hanging out.
It's a massive, huge construction project in Las Vegas and a huge source of community pride.
Right.
Which is really cool.
Headache.
right. Absolutely.
I mean, one thing... Well, yeah, never mind.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say one thing, though, is that I'm a little worried about traffic.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the only thing.
Yeah. There's definitely that. Traffic, parking. There's some things that have not been worked out yet that I think are going to be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, definitely. I know they're going to have to do some off-site parking. Like, there's no way that they can all fit in there. But I guess they wanted it to be city inclusive, like in the middle of everything.
Like really close to the strip so visitors can get there and things like that. But nonetheless, that project is coming along. I believe it's on track. I think it's really exciting.
Yeah.
And so Raider Stadium, almost here.
Right.
I cannot wait for that.
And they're only going to get better when they get here, you know?
Ooh. Sorry, Oakland.
Sorry.
Yeah. But
leave your bad comments below.
Right, exactly. So yeah, that project is coming along really well. And so that's pretty exciting.
Yes.
Yeah. That pretty much concludes all of our updates for this particular video.
Yes.
We might actually, before the end is up, do a minor update on some of the other things that we touched on in the first What's New in Las Vegas for 2018 video. Believe it or not, there is more that we could talk about. And very soon, I just got a whole list of projects that might be coming in 2019.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
exciting.
So we'll talk about that as soon as I can find out what's actually going to be set in stone and what maybe is just a pipe dream. Because that does happen in Las Vegas.
This city is forever changing. The plans are forever changing. And there's always something new. And we're always going to be here to let you know what's new, Vegas.
So, anyway... Thank you so much for watching. Remember to comment in the comments what you'd like to see in future videos, how excited you are for any of these projects. If you know of any projects that are coming up, you've heard something you want us to clarify,
check out.
You want us to go look at, we'll be glad to do that for you. Subscribe, like, share,
comment,
pound that notification button.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Grindr, Scruff, all of them.
Oh, God. And... So remember, we're always here to let you know what's new Vegas.
What's new Vegas.